Why winning US Open means more to Sabalenka. US Open 2025. Venue, Flushing Meadows, New York. Dates, 24 the 7th of August September. Coverage, live radio commentaries across 5 Live Sport and BBC Sounds, plus live text commentaries on the BBC Sport website and app. If a picture paints a 1,000 words, then the image of Aryna Sabalenka celebrating her latest US Open title provides a vivid description of what victory means. Falling to her knees on the court, covering her face and shaking with adrenaline, summed up the stress the world number one had been feeling. Sabalenka, 27, has been the WTA Tour's most dominant player again this season, winning more titles, more matches and more points than anyone else. But she still had not lifted a Grand Slam trophy in 2025 until beating Amanda Anisimova in Saturday's final in New York. This one felt different. It felt like I had to overcome a lot of things to get it, said Sabalenka, moments after striding into her victory news conference clutching a champagne bottle. I knew that, because of the hard work we put in, I deserved to have a Grand Slam title this season. Questions have been raised about Sabalenka's emotional strength in the final stages of the Grand Slams. She answered them with a mature and largely disciplined performance against Anisimova. It was a stark contrast to the way she lost the Australian Open and French Open finals to Madison Keys and Coco Gauff respectively. She also learnt from her mistakes in the Wimbledon semifinals, where she lost to Anisimova. When I fell to the court, it was because it means a lot to defend this title and to bring such great tennis, said Sabalenka. To bring the fight and be able to handle my emotions the way I did in this final, it means a lot. I'm super proud right now of myself. New coach and holiday book provide perspective. Wearing her heart on her sleeve is one of the things that endears Sabalenka to her fans. Frowning brows, narrowing eyes, and pursed lips often follow missed shots. Relieved roars greet winners at crucial junctures. Sabalenka's team, led by longtime coach Anton Dubrovov, hitting partner Andrei Vasilevsky and fitness coach Jason Stacey, feel the force of her sharp stares and annoyed outbursts. As she clutched the US Open trophy once again, she apologized for being terrible to them after her Melbourne and Paris losses, then reiterated her love for a unit she considers family. The longtime allies were stood alongside 10-time Grand Slam doubles champion Max Mirnyi, who Sabalenka brought in as a second coach going into the final major of the season. Mirnyi says the team operated by a simple principle as they aimed to guide her to another New York title, that her game was not broken so it did not need fixing. She's definitely wasn't broken by any means. She is the top player in the world, won the best tournaments and beaten the best players time and time again, he told BBC Sport. It's just been a matter of evolving and improving her game and trying to add different facets to it. Maybe being a bit more versatile on serve and being more dominant, trying to enhance her powerful ground strokes by finishing some balls at the net. She's very quick on catching on to things I have mentioned and we have been working on. It was down to Sabalenka to find inner peace in order to execute her technical skills and tactical plan in the high-pressure moments. Working with a psychologist for several years helped her become a Grand Slam champion, but realized recently she was relying too much on the expert and wanted to figure things out more herself. A post-Wimbledon trip to the Greek island of Mykonos provided an opportunity for further self-analysis. Reading a book recommended by friends about harnessing the power between the mind and the heart has also been instrumental. Reading that book I realized a lot of things, she added. It really helped me to stay focused and to focus on the right things on important points. Karma. Sabalenka reaps rewards. Sabalenka had already won 3 major singles titles but still felt she had something to prove at Flushing Meadows. A machine-like consistency at the Grand Slams, unrivaled in the women's game, has led to 12 semifinal appearances in her past 13 major appearances. But a return of 3 trophies from that run felt below par. Everything fluctuates in life, Mirnyi added. We're not machines, we're not robots, right? As good as some of the professionals are in their fields, they are still human. It comes down to being good, but not always perfect. A tennis match is very tough to make perfect. Controlling Saturday's final was down to Sabalenka keeping calm on court and resisting the temptation to lose her temper when things were not going her way. A telling moment came when she dumped an overhead smash into the net as she tried to serve out victory at 5-4 30-30. Usually there would have been an angry outburst or slamming of a racket. Instead she forced a stifled smile as she turned towards her team, before walking back to the baseline for the next point. In the first set when she broke me back, and at the end of the second set when she broke me back, there were moments where I was really close to losing control, Sabalenka said. At that moment I told myself, no, it's not going to happen. It's okay.